Alright guys, so hopefully you can hear me. I'm trying to use my headset with my phone. It is kind of loud. I'm in the lobby of my office where we are doing our practice for law. And so some of us have our own office, some have offices together. I got lucky, got my own office, and I'm really, really excited about that. So that's where I'm going now. I'm heading over to go in and do some research on some stuff that we're doing. So thought I'd bring you guys along. Come on, girl. Is that what? Yeah. I'm going to go into my office now and look that up and see what I can find. No, I've got these on. Actually, I do YouTube. I got a YouTube channel. So I kind of brought them along with me. So it's probably kind of loud. They're probably like, get out of that lobby. It's louder than heck. But I'll talk to you here in a little bit. It is, do what? Yeah, I know it. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let's go ahead and head in my office. Alright, so we're in my office now. And I just thought I'd bring you guys along. I didn't know if you guys would want to hear me over here or not. But I wanted to talk a little bit about my career choice and stuff anyways. But I can't really tell you about like the research that I'm doing here in my office because it is still, even though we are doing some extra stuff here at the office, they are cases that, even though they're no longer active cases, it's still, we can't give out any information or anything like that because the policy, regardless of when the case is active or when it's not, you still have to go by the rules. So don't want to be breaking no rules. That wouldn't look good. But anyways, yeah, let's talk about my career choice and kind of why I decided to, do what I'm doing right now. Alright, we're actually going to make a phone call here. Let's going to do a FaceTime audio call to my best friend in the world. Make a FaceTime audio call to Andy.
Making a FaceTime audio call to Andy.
I'll let him know we got him on here too. Hey, what's up, man?
That's what's going on.
Not much. I'm doing a recording here, and you know me, I always like to talk to people that actually don't have crappy attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I've got you. I was doing a little recording here for subscribers and all that, because you know me, I talk about everything. But I was talking about careers and career change and development and all this stuff, and I wanted to get your opinion on something. And I think that you will find it to be a good question, a honest question. Because you know me and you are not afraid to ask each other anything. Well, we talk about anything just because that's the way a friendship should be anyways. You talk about whatever. Which, I mean, it ain't bad anyway, but I'm just saying, in general. Now, guys, obviously I'm talking to Andy. You guys know he is my best friend ever out of, 39 years. We've been friends for probably 35, 34 of them years, probably. Yeah, about 30. So about 35 years, 34 maybe, 34 years. And anyways, he graduated. He went to a blind school. I'm not going to say what and where and all that and get all personal, but he went to a blind school. He graduated, and he even went to college. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, I know I told you guys I was just going to talk about my career, but I'm bringing this up because I seen a comment. Somebody had said that college is a waste of time. I don't believe that. I don't believe that college is a waste of time. Now, Andy here, he went to college, and let me ask you, Andy, when you went to college, did you really have a idea of really what you was going to do or what your plans was?
No.
So you didn't go to college and say, well, this is what I'm going to do. You went to college more for what, the education part of it? Just the experience?
The education part of it.
Yeah, exactly. And I've seen many people go to college and even what they studied in college didn't end up being their main job. You see it all the time. Andy, he is a phone operator. And doesn't mind me saying that, I'm sure. He's a phone operator and he loves his job. But he went to college. And he was in college for 2 years, right?
Yep.
So you went for your associates?
Yes.
Yeah. 'Cause I always get them mixed up because I think it goes, what is it, associate and then, what's after associates? What's the next degree?
It's bachelor, I think.
Yeah, associate, bachelor, and then master, I think. Right? Or is there one
Yeah,
between?
then
Plus one. Eight one.
the master and PhD.
Send to voicemail. Button. Edit send. Send to voicemail.
Let me get rid of that call there. What'd you say it was?
PhD is
Oh, yeah.
highest.
So for the person saying that college is a waste of time, I'll be honest.
That's their opinion. They're entitled to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a waste of time for them.
That's what I was going to say. Maybe you had a bad experience, and you know what? Some people do.
Plus one. 812-888-8550. Send to voicemail.
Not just necessarily a bad experience. They may not feel like they got what they thought they were going to get out of it.
Yep,
That
and
can happen.
well, and just like there's a comment here, and I'm not saying names because you know me, I don't like to put names out there unless someone said, hey, put it out there. You know what I mean? Anyways, another comment that I'm reading here said that, let me get to it. I went to college for 6 years, and when I got out, I got the job that I wanted, and in order for me to have gotten that job, it would have required the studies that I had at college. However, I no longer work for that type of job at all. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to go back to college. I am 51 years old, and if anybody sits back and tells me that I'm too old, I will laugh in their face because I got news for all of you, even those that read this comment. If you put yourself in my shoes, that wouldn't be possible because you are not me and you don't know what I've been through or what I've done. It is never too late to change anything in life. It's a matter of either making up excuses or just doing it. I'm a just do it kind of person, and I don't agree when people say that after 30 years old it's too late to go to college. You know what? I agree. I agree with that. It doesn't matter if you're 40, 50, 60. Listen, there are people that's been back in college in their 60s. And that's not just a made up story. You can look it up. I bet you'd be amazed by the age for the oldest person to ever go to college. I bet you it'd be in the 70s or 80s.
No, I'd say probably 90s.
This has got my curiosity. It does. You know what? I'm going to sit you down. I'm going to go right here. Go to Google, just real quick. And let's find out the oldest person to ever gone to college. What was your guess, Andy? Wow, right here it is. Number one, 95-year-old woman graduates from college. Wow.
That's awesome. I love that.
That is freaking amazing. That really is amazing. I got to read this. We got to look at this. All right, let's see. Where's it at? Okay. All right, here it is. This was reported in 2007. On Saturday in Kansas, a 95-year-old woman graduated from college with a smile on her face and still very healthy. Nola Ochich, who began taking college classes more than 30 years ago, had become a celebrity on the campus of Fort Hays State University. This is where she will graduate with a degree in history. I'll tell you what, not only is she graduating with a degree in history, but she's making history. Several years ago, I stopped counting my age. We celebrate my birthday, but I didn't want to be told how old I am. Like her younger classmates, had been filled with activities and great encouragement. Every student there knows her and knows her well. She's got friends, best friends, that are only even 19, 20 years old. That's amazing.
That's a great story. I like that.
That really is. And I'm going to tell you what. This ought to be an eye-opener for people. This story should be an eye-opener. To just show people, look, it doesn't matter how old you are. And it doesn't. It really doesn't. So, for the one that made that comment, you know what? I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you're doing what makes you happy. Let me say that again. What makes you happy? That is what matters, my friends.
You are exactly right. Because what one person does doesn't mean the other person is going to do the same thing. Everybody has their own path. And if that's what makes you happy, that's cool.
That's right. And you know what? It really doesn't matter who you are or where you're from or even what you've been through. Because you know what? It's all about what's in front of you, not behind you. And so many people live on the past, Andy. They live on the past. They go to bed and they're worrying about things that don't even matter anymore. And when I say that,
You're right, a lot of people do that, and that doesn't accomplish anything at all.
it really doesn't. I mean, whatever's happened in the past has happened. There's nothing you can do to change it. So to me, it's like you're wasting your time. And people are like, oh, well, then you don't care. It's not about not caring.
No, that's a totally different
You can still,
issue. I don't dwell
yeah, dwelling on the past.
making an issue.
That's right. So, let the past go. Look at what's in front of you. And if you're not sure what's in front of you, then at least just go by what's going on right now. But I wanted to use, Andy as an example here. He went to college and graduated. He's got a job. He's happy. And he didn't go to college for no specific job line or a specific career. He went to
It was just a basic computer science degree.
right, which technically,
The reason I honestly took it is because I wanted to learn more about computers, and also a college diploma looks better on your resume as well.
yep, absolutely. I agree. It's all about just having that extra education and the more you got behind you when you go to get a job, the better it's going to look. Now, I'm not saying that if you don't go to college you can't get a good job, because that's not true.
Yeah, it's all
Andy's
to work a little harder, but yeah.
Andy's got a brother that's got a really good job. He's making $23, $24 an hour. And he didn't go to college for it. But he did work his ass off. He did work his ass off and he earned it. And that's all that matters.
But here's the key thing, too, that people have to remember. It is much more difficult to get a job now without a college degree than it was 20 years ago. And it's only going to get harder. Those jobs are going to be
Yeah, you're right.
very soon.
I'll tell you, I'm really glad that I stepped up to the plate and got things done. My diploma, got in college, and let me say this to those of you that might not even have a GED right now. You can do it. You can get your GED, your diploma.
That's a starting point.
And let me tell you something. If someone come to me and tell them, no, I can't because of this, and this, I'm going to tell you to stop procrastinating about it. Stop making up excuses
Just do it.
and do it. If you need help, then get the help. If you're not sure how to get the help, then ask. It's that simple. I will tell you to be careful when you go out and get your GED or diploma. Be careful where you go. Be careful how you do it. Because there are a lot of companies, not even companies, a lot of scammers that can make a replica of a diploma or a GED,
And it doesn't mean anything.
and you put all your time and effort into it and spend all this money, and then you go to try to go to college or something, and they look at you and say,
And they're going to say this is not a valid
yep.
diploma.
Or, some colleges, they have a list of different places they will accept diplomas from and GEDs from. And it doesn't matter if it's fake or not. If you're not on that list, you're not going. So the best thing to do is, if you're going to go to college, find out where you're wanting to go, get a hold of the college, and ask them. Say, what is your requirements for my GED or diploma? Who do you accept as, with diplomas or GEDs? It's very important, guys. I'm not saying this to just blow, shit in the wind. It's 100% legit. Colleges will turn you down if you're not on that list. And then, you go to Google and type in there, get my diploma. Guess what? Google's going to give you what you want. But let me also tell you this. People know that Google is going to give you what you want, and people take advantage of that. They take advantage of Google's algorithm, and they start this stupid little, oh, well, I'm just going to, make these fake diplomas, charge $400 or $500, make up a fake test. Bam, congratulations, you are a winner. When in reality, it's nothing but crap. I hope that don't happen to anybody. So, anyways, and the idea is, I thought it was a good conversation to talk about, because so many people, misunderstand and interpret about college. They'll say that, oh, it's no good, it's a waste of time. No, it's not. You don't got to go to college to get a job, but it looks better. For example, I'm in college right now studying law. And you know what my main goal is? Is to graduate, get out, and get a job where I'll be able to help other people. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be graduating and becoming a criminal attorney. Doesn't mean I'm going to be a public defender. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be a probation officer. I don't know yet. But the main thing is, I want a job to help others. And going into the law field and studying law opens up many doors for, jobs that I can get. Not only that, but going through college, Andy, you can also have a second uh, major. You can study one thing for your major and then have
And do something else just to fall back on.
to back up on. And that's what I'm getting ready to do. Starting in January, I'm going to take just one class along with my law classes, just one class. Because you don't want to wait until you're done with your main major and go back and do that backup. You want to do it all at the same time because you only got so long before the college will start giving you a negative result because of the time period you've been there. So just do one class of a backup. Like me, I love doing stuff online. I love it. I love doing videos and podcasts and stuff. So guess what I'm going to be doing? Marketing. That's going to be my backup. And you know, what I've learned outside of college is really amazing. So what I learn at college is probably just going to be 100 times better. I mean, I'll probably learn a lot more ways of strategies and ways to, all this stuff that I got no clue about. So I think I'm going to enjoy that. But anyways, yeah, man, I wanted to bring you on and let you give a shout out to the subscribers out there. Go ahead.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. Hope you're doing good.
Guess what, man? We're at 400 subscribers.
Yeah.
We are moving on up. You ever heard that song? Moving on up, moving on up. Moving up on the east side. Anyway, that's what it is. Really glad to have all the subscribers though. And before I go, I'm going to talk about one more thing here real quick. I don't know if you've seen recently what's going on.
Hurry up. I got IU basketball on at 6:37.
Oh, you see IU basketball. Oh God. This is kind of quick, anyways. But there was a girl that claimed that Charlie done her wrong and all this, and she needed money and all this. Come to find out, the girl has like several aliases, and the Charlie Chill was just a bullshit story. But here's the sad part: she used her kids as her ammo, saying she had nowhere to go, no food, and she's got kids. Well, in the beginning, because you know me, Andy, I help who I can. I supported it, did a video, a podcast, letting people know, try to help her, and then I found out about it, and guess what? I removed that podcast and let people know, do not, because more than one resource, more like 4 good resources, told me that she's a fake. But it's just ridiculous that people take advantage of people so easily.
Happens every day, all the time.
Yep. So I thought I would.
So you gotta watch who you deal with.
That's right. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help if you're really needing that help and if you're really going through something. But if you do, just remember you are going to have people that, even if you are telling the truth, they're going to call you a fake. Okay? So just have a way to prove that. Ways to show them that you're not lying. Okay? But anyways, Andy, it was good talking to you, man. I'll let you get with the game. Who's playing tonight?
Indiana at Seton Hall.
At where?
Seton Hall to New Jersey.
So they're up against the NJ tonight.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, go New Jersey! Ooh, 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 ooh. Hell yeah, thumbs up to the NJ. I mean, oh, you're an IU fan, aren't you? You're not going to sleep good tonight now. I've done affected your sleep pattern. I didn't mean to mess up your mojo, man. And I bet you're going to be drinking a beer tonight too, ain't you?
I don't know yet, maybe.
You know what? You're an alcoholic and you need help. All right, folks. Don't worry. Me and him do that all the time. But Anyways, I thought I'd just do that and kind of talk about career and stuff. I hope this helps you. And if anybody out there ever needs help with anything, please don't be scared to ask. John, what do I do? John, I need help figuring this out. If you don't have your GED or diploma, look, it's not too late. Stop. Don't use excuses. You're not too old. And if you say that you are, I'm going to laugh in your face and I'm going to send you to read that article for that woman that's 95 years old. So there you go. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to get back to my house and all that good stuff. But it was great having you guys join me. So, like, share, subscribe, and all that. And let's get out of here.